This is tutorial 6-6 on page 234, and I've still got 6.5 up here, so we need to go and open up from the maps folder 6-6. Okay, so here it is, and we want to go to Bookmarks Manhattan, and I think we're already there already. Here's the Manhattan, and we're going to save it to our chapter 6 folder. That's going to be under exercises, and we want to look at the attributes of the Manhattan tracks here. And all we're doing is verifying that there's no neighborhood data, and so we click on OK, and then open up the neighborhood and open the attribute table for that, and there's no track data, so we're going to union those two layers together. So what we want to do is we want to do a select by location here. And we want only the Manhattan neighborhoods. So we want to choose neighborhoods, and we want to look at the Manhattan tracks and have their centroid in the source layer feature. So very last item down here, and click on OK. And now we're going to go to the neighborhoods layer and right click, and we want to export the data, and we're going to save this as let's see, we want this to go in, not my assignments, but my exercises, chapter 6. And we want to put it in this geodatabase, and it's going to be Manhattan neighborhoods. And save it. And click on OK. And yes, we'll add the layer to the map. And there's our new layer, and we want it hollow. So hollow, we want a black outline that is a width of 1.5. Click on OK. Now we should be able to see everything through that. And remove the neighborhoods layer. And we want to zoom into Lower Manhattan, which is, looks like they go about to here is what they have. Okay, so that should look pretty much like page 236. And turn the Manhattan neighborhoods layer off. See which ones match the tract boundaries, and some of the tracks extend beyond their neighborhood boundaries. Okay, now we're going to go back to our Manhattan bookmark, and then we're going to go and we're going to perform a union. We want to take the Manhattan tracks and the Manhattan neighborhoods. And now let's do the Manhattan neighborhoods. And we want to save this in our chapter 6 geodatabase, which comes up here when we browse, and we want this to be Manhattan tracts, neighborhoods. And we want all, and now everything matches the picture on page 237. Click on OK. So we've joined those two layers together. And now what we're going to do is at the bottom of page 237, select tracks with neighborhoods. On the table of contents, right click Manhattan Tracks Neighborhoods and go to Properties and go to the Query Definition tab. The Definition Query tab. And click the Query Builder button and make the selections as shown. We want borough code greater than 0. So go to our Query Builder and choose borough code greater than, and it doesn't always like stuff I type in, so I'm just gonna click on it, verify it, yes, click on OK, and now we're on page 238. And what we get now is the Manhattan Tracks neighborhoods with neighborhood values. And last thing to do is right click Manhattan Tracks neighborhoods and go to the attribute table. And it says there's still going to be some census tracts that do not have neighborhood names. And so we're looking for the name column here. And if I do an ascending sort, I can see where some of them, looks like a whole bunch of them do not have neighborhood names. And close the table and save the map document. That's the end of tutorial 6-6.